So loud. Ouch. Kitty cats. Junk. Oh no.
Larry, village time. Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Cobra, which is literally shaking itself apart. My sun visor is coming off. I'm on my way to Castle Combe for the Summer Action Festival. It's a bit loud, so I'll catch up with you once I'm a bit closer. So I am in the queue to get into the show. I need to collect my tickets first, so I need to go beyond the show, collect them and then come back. So I've parked up near the queue to get in to collect my tickets from the club member that I am joining, so we can capture some of the arrivals as they come in. I've also got a Supra over there in the power workstation. Race wheels were brave. We've also got the Mitsubishi Evo as well. Gonna be a lot of variety today. GTR with branding. Oh, more kit cars. So I've collected my pass from Apex Division, who will be hosting me today, and I'll be following an MX-5 with a large spoiler and a star that's behind me in to show the cars. So I have parked up on the Apex stand. We are right at the front of Castle Combe. The entrance is just behind me there. So I've got the Cobra on display. We've got the GT Turbo next to me and the Focus ST the other side. I have kind of wiped down the car, so it's no longer quite as dusty as it was before, but it's looking nice. We've got some lettering that's falling off. I can pretend that never happened. Starlet has its fully forged engine on display. I will not be doing that because I prefer the look of the car with the bonnet closed. I've got some residue from the X tape, track day tape I had on the car that I need to take off, and a cracked headlight that I need to replace. But anyway, it's been a few months since I've been out in this car. It's good to take it to a show, and it's going to be warm today. So I woke up at about 5 o'clock to come here today, so I'm a little bit tired. And you may be wondering what keeps me going at all these events, because I was at an event last night and I'm at an event this night, and eating healthily is not something that I often do. I mean, a burger is the quick grab. But Y Foods has just got in touch, and they have sponsored this video and provided me with some very useful products I'm going to share with you now. So today in my boot I've got my lovely new Golf bag, and here is the cold brew coffee, and this is one meal in a drink. It lasts between 3 and 5 hours, and I'm going to try some of this today. Not only do they taste absolutely incredible with flavours ranging from coconut to coffee, chocolate and berry, but they are healthy too. They contain 26 vitamins and minerals, are rich in fibre, and are lactose and gluten free. And even on sunny days like today, you don't need to worry about refrigeration, as they have a 6-month shelf life without the need for it. I have provided a discount code for you of Adam10 that you can use to purchase the complete meal taster pack featuring 5 different flavours. Follow the link in the description below and enjoy your meals. But I think it's now time to have a look around at some of the other cars that are on display. So we've got this E92 M3, which is on display at the back of our section. We've got the Saxo next to the Corsa, and the Corsa has had some unfortunate incident. Ouch. Classic school S style. Insert trim here and a little plaster. There's an orange Mustang over there next to the GTR we clocked earlier, and an A90 Supra. And behind the Supra there is a Panda. Pandas for prostate cancer. It seems to have done or be doing a rally from Wales to Italy for prostate cancer with a Panda. in a Panda. And here seems to be a Showmans Shine section or some kind of high performance modified part of the show. We've got this wide arch R32 with its carbon bonnet next to a Golf R which has gold wheels which match the gold badge on the front as well. A lot of carbon fibre under the bonnet as well as on the bonnet. Driving past is an incredibly green Nissan GTR and an incredibly clean engine bay under this Golf GTI's, well, I was going to say bonnet, but that's elsewhere in the show. Next to the chrome Audi, this MX-5 also shares a similar appearance. Round the corner from the Citroen C2 track car, which only has one seat in it, we've got this Supra with gold wheels. More track cars driving by, and a blob-eye Subaru with a carbon bonnet and some ribbons. We've got the camo engine covers on this one. We've got the slightly ajar bonnet for breathability on this one. We've got some chrome piping on this ST, and a Mustang, which is also part of the ST Owners Club. And everyone is crowded around the brand new Ford Puma. This is the ST line Puma, and it's one of the guilty pleasures of mine at the moment. They will be bringing out a ST later next year, but for now, we haven't really seen many of these yet. And next to the Puma is this Fiesta ST, which seems to be wrapped in the similar colour to the Mark II Focus RS, maybe a bit more of a vibrant green. You can tell it was blue originally. We've got an MX-5 with a livery. I do love a livery, especially the Advan one on this MX-5, and a sparkly Sora. Well, it's got some glitter on the bumper, but it's not quite so much on the bonnet, and definitely not as much further down the car. It's got brave purple wheels, which look to have been sprayed fairly recently, and some more purple on the boot lid. And talking of blue Mark 7 Fiesta SCs, there are quite a lot of them. Golf MG midgets driving by. There he goes, matching my hat. I like the upgraded headlights on this one. Is this the equivalent of a car wearing a face mask? Oh, it's a white chaser, because everyone loves a white chaser. Here we have the first one of today. Who knows, there may be more. No show is now without one. They used to be rare, but not anymore, as the green Polo drives by. And another sparkly Sora. This one is green with many different colours in the flake. We've got some blues and some reds and some more greens glittering away in the sunshine, which is still out, I must say. Yep, they're brave. So there is some track time going on. Cars are going on track for track day sessions and parade laps. I don't think I will be today, but you never know. And you may have noticed in the background this Peugeot 205 GTI, which seems to have survived the 90s modification era with a lot of its mods still in place. I really enjoy seeing a lot of cars like this. It's a very, very vibrant green. It's got a custom front bumper with GTI logo right there. I presume it is genuinely a GTI. He's got some Peugeot Festival stickers still on there, and the Peugeot tax disc holder as well. 1.9 GTI apparently. It's got very clean wheels, split rims as well. It seemed to be very well taken care of and probably used as well, because it's got Prescott Speed Hill Climb stickers on it. It's also got a full sliding sunroof. That looks to be a modern addition. Steering wheel is a bit racy too, but the seats look original. And a modern head-up display on the dashboard in green to match the rest of the car. We've got this Audi here, which I presume is an A5, but don't really know. It's got Akrapovic exhausts and inside some RS seats, like it's a track car. Carbon fibre wing mirrors as well, and some custom wheels. Could this be a little bit of a sleeper? Chance for a sticker showcase? So scared. Oh, hello. How dare you? Check out the Lexus track car. Just waving the door behind to air himself off. I don't think he has aircon. There you go, getting the air into the car. I'd imagine the passenger of this van is going to get a bit of whiplash at some point. But next door is an R33 GTR in red. Don't see a lot of cars like this in red. We've got a few Civics. This one thinks it's a sheep. The owner of this ST has spent quite a while cleaning, polishing and showing his car. He's got the pink inlet manifold and a lot of chrome going on as well. And a spec list for you to all read in your free time. And quite the custom R33 just down from that. I can't really explain this paint job. It's like a galactic, sparkly, metallic effect. It's got greens, it's got purples in it as well. The spoiler is rather sizable, and the diffuser and the exhaust pipe. I am not totally clued up on what kit it is. It's got the custom side skirts as well as the bumper and the very large intercooler on display, looking quite the part. And his vent definitely does vent, you can tell, because you can actually see the engine through it. It is the devil's child after all. It is great to be back at another car show and not just like an evening or morning meet. Why is that so loud? Castle Combe is only the second car show I've been to since Bewley Simply Japanese a few weeks ago as well. We've even got a Porsche Macan diesel on display and a Mini Cooper over there with dihedral doors. And the more you look at this Mini, the more carbon fibre you find. Apparently it's the only one in the world like this with the dihedral doors. Carbon diffuser, carbon exhaust surrounds, carbon wing, carbon around the engine bay as well. And as we come around this section, we can hear the track action and skids that will be happening. We've got a Ford Popular on display in the centre there, and even more Ford Focuses. 3 nitrous blue Ford Focus RSs. These two have their engine bays on display. This one's got some lightning bolt effects going on as well. More cars coming off the track. The Evo with the spoiler as well. Got the Megane RS and the R34. He's just been on for a little session. We've got some more track cars. We've got the Rally Art spec Mitsubishi Evo, looking fantastic. We've got the Peugeot with the carbon bonnet on it, another Rally Art Evo, and a Peugeot 205 with the Peugeot racing stripes on the front. Further around there is this Honda Integra DC5 with a Mugen kiss on it. It might be a genuine Mugen DC5, looking spectacular. I really like the Mugen front end on these. The S15 is part of Club JDM UK with a Suzuki Swift next to it and a Lexus LS400 behind it. As Mr. Whippy comes through, hopefully he is getting ready for his track session. He's got the P0Rs on the van. Someone has put these MX-5s in a pen. They must have been misbehaving. I mean, look at his cheeky face. Look at his cheeky face. That's why he's in the pen. This one looks either drunk or high, like his tongue is hanging out and his eyes are asleep. This Mitsubishi Evo has been on track. Huge spoiler on the back with side-mounted struts, a carbon splitter twinned with some red parts, including the wheels. Further along is this Mazda RX7 with the rotary engine on display. Somehow it has made it here, full of polished parts on it, and even a rotary squidgy toy and a very sizable turbo. One of my pleasures of the show is the trade section, when we can buy random stuff for our cars like bulbs and spray bottles and Hot Wheels cars. You often see amongst the trade stands that a lot of the Showmans Shine cars are parked with them to guide traffic into their stores. So we've got this nice S2000 which is sat really cleanly on air with the smooth front end, a bit of camber as well, and a Rocket Bunny 350Z with Ice-T branding on it as well, and a wide arch Datsun 260Z in very vibrant yellow next to some clothing. That's not going to fit me, is it now? That might be a better fit. Maybe I should try that on. Here are the white cars on display looking clean in the sunshine next to a Audi TT RS in some kind of matte yellow gold colour. I really like this colour. I've seen it on a few cars before. It's like, I think satin is the word for it. Satin gold is probably the best explanation. He's also got the carbon spoiler on the back. That looks really clean. I like that. And here we have the Mazda RX-7 Owners Club. RX-8s are permitted here as well, but I don't think a lot of them have made it today. Oh yes, now I like this. I like this a lot. This is my kind of thing. We've got this very clean Honda Civic with no interior and some little kitty cats on the sun visor. Angry Mini is angry. This Nissan GTR is in a similar colour to the Audi TT, but gloss instead of satin. Under sunlights it looks green, under other lights it looks gold, whereas this van, well, it's got green on the top and then it fades down to a patina effect. And we've got this grey TT whose true colours are shown in the sunlight next to a green R32 Volkswagen Golf next to a purple Porsche Cayman. And I've just noticed that the R32 has a very distinct and almost unnoticeable pattern in the wing underneath the wrap. I like that effect. Stickers on the windscreen. Interesting take on it. And MX-5 with some petals falling from it. And behind the MX-5 is a Golf liveried Mercedes E-Class. Almost looking like he has completed a Le Mans session. He's got the external oil cooler on the front as well. And I talk about brave wheels a lot, but this Focus really knows how to do that. Red wheels matching the red grille and the red branding and stickers and the red steering wheel cover and the red seats and the red fuel cap, and his other ride is a Firebolt. And we've got some more cars to look at the front here. Now you may think this is a Martini livery on the TT, but no, you are mistaken. It is a Martins and a satin green Audi S4, which is also part of the Martins Club, with Mark 1 Lamborghini Gallardo wheels and brake calipers. It feels like we're at a car dealership, as all these cars have their boots open to display Saturday's daytime shopping. Check out the livery on the Civic, Canon and Primo. There we go, that's who I should be parked next to. A Ford Mustang with the Ford 289 block, a 5-litre pretty much engine. I don't know why he stuck Ford logos on his 350Z convertible, but each to their own. And over here we have a Time Attack Toyota Mr. 2, which apparently has a Lotus Evora V6. This guy knows what he likes, Nando's and Baby Yoda. And a wrapped Nissan 350Z, again in this mustard colour that's growing to be a very popular choice in the modified scene, next to an E36 Ute, which is also a popular modification to do at the moment. So as I entered the pit area, I noticed the sign-on session for the track. I don't have a helmet with me today, but I have enough for the parade lap, so I have just signed up for the slow parade lap around the track. I've got my pass, so that's going to be good fun. 1:15, so we've still got over an hour or so to wait, but well, that's what I'm going to conclude with today. Oh, Supra, Mark IV Supra rolling by. We also have an R34 in Bayside blue next to the DC5 in red, as a Fiesta track car rolls past in vibrant green. The bonnet of this Mark 1 MX-5 is being held up by 5 cans of Pepsi, and this MX-5 looks very, very junk. Oh, there is a Toyota Supra making sounds. Let's get this. It sounds incredible. This Mini gives us a chance to play a game of what's inside your car. On today's episode we have Her Majesty, the Queen, next to Mr. Bean, who is solar panelled, which I'm sure you've seen, and an R34, which looks like it is in Millennium Jade, with wide arches that vent through the rear. The airflow is directed from both arches down the side of the car to the rear. The rear spoiler also aids the flow, and the abundance of oh, everyone's set off alarms. Who's doing bass? Someone's doing some bass. Oh no! As I was saying, there is an abundance of dials on it. Let's take a look at the engine bay. There is the gigantic turbo. He's also apparently part of the 200-mile-an-hour club. Oh no. Anyway, yes, a minty turquoise E46 with a drag-style ducktail and twin exhaust. It looks like you could cut your shins on. And a unicorn erupting from the steering wheel. That looks painful. When the summer's heat gets too much for your sticky tape solution to applying your number plate to your Mr. 2. But they were the cars that were on display today at Castle Combe, from the pits all the way up the track to where we are now. So I'm going to have some lunch and wait a little bit for my track session. As I said, I'm only doing a parade because I don't have a helmet and I'm a bit of a helmet, so I shall catch up with you once I'm on track. Oh, the Supra is rolling by again. Now, I presume the Supra is leaving the show. Will we be able to hear him through the bush? Let's discreetly have a look at this GTR with its carbon bonnet and vents whilst we are waiting. Next door is the 350Z. That was the Supra. Oh, I have a thing on my window. An envelope on my window. I might have won a free parade lap after having paid 15 quid for one. You have been chosen to join the Summer Action Top Show Car Parade on track. What a waste of £15, but thank you. So I have the 1:15 parade lap that I signed up for previously, and now I've got the 2:30 parade lap for the best 25 cars in show that my car was voted for, which is fantastic. So 2 parade laps. I'm only going to show you one of them because otherwise I'll get a bit samey. So let's get on with it. So I am right at the back of the parade. I somehow managed to not quite get there in good time, so there are quite a lot of cars. I'd say more than 25 were picked as the top 25.
Are we talking genuine or are we talking kit?
Unfortunately, I'm not a millionaire, so it is a kit car. It's a Dax replica.
I don't care. A Dax Cobra hits the button because Dax, for the people that done, I think the best Cobra replicas. What are you running under the bonnet?
So this is a Chevy 350, so 5.7, so not quite as Larry.
Philistine, a 350 Chevy under.
I know.
That is terrible.
Blasphemy, I know.
You will get killed in the States for that.
I know.
You've got the original side pipes, it's the blue and white Cobra colours. It looks the absolute business, it really does.
Thank you. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Little clutch kick off the line. They must be flames.
Look at that smile.
Slow, sensible, sedate parade lap. There's a whole other section I didn't see. I don't know how I missed it, but there's about twice as many cars here than I actually looked at, unfortunately. I think downshift for the straight. So there we go, there was the parade lap around Castle Combe in the almighty Cobra replica. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was Castle Combe's Summer Festival. A great variety of cars, modified and others. And yes, I am privileged to have been voted for the top 25 cars and to be part of their parade lap. So, follow me on Instagram for weekly updates about all these events I go to. But for now, thanks for watching.